Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree. Today I am going to give you a craft room tour. So when you walk in the door, I have a closet which is all full of shelves. I have my stamps, and then I have all my different types of paper, tea-dyed paper, etc., writing paper. And then I have lots of plastic containers, bins and whatnot with a wide variety of stuff. I hang my lace up. I actually really like hanging it up because it's easy to see what I have. And I have lots of different things hanging up there. I have more lace around this corner. And I keep my really big lace, my big wide lace, in one of these plastic containers down here. So we have some short pieces of lace there. So I've got my computer desk, and that right there where the bright lights are is where I do the majority of my crafting. It is not a very big area. It's only like 1.5 feet by maybe 3 feet. But it does make me keep my stuff a little more organized when I'm working on a project. I have a shelf with my inks and some of the punches, and my printer and whatnot. And I just recently got those 2 white drawers from Michael's. I really like them. I used to have a couple of plastic bins, so these are much better. I do have a couple of plastic bins underneath my desk. And then in this corner I have my scan and cut underneath the towel right there. And then my little carousel thing for holding all my little tools. I just recently got those 2 things to hold the pens from Stampin' Up. This here, let me just see if I can pull it out without getting you too seasick. This is what holds my camera when I'm doing a video. I just recently moved it back into here, and it's just from an old light that I made. And I just made a little holder out of a little piece of round plywood that I had and some of that craft foam. It actually works really well. I've tried a tripod, but it just won't fit in this area. So as we go along here, there's a little medicine cabinet thing that I keep my gesso in and different things like that. I do share the room as a spare bedroom. Thank goodness that we don't get much for company. And then on this side, in the middle of the room, is this little square part, and that's where the furnace is. So my craft room is like a C-shaped or a U-shape. So we have a little cross-stitch bunny that is probably about 30 years old now. My mom actually made that for me. And this is my tassel wall. These are all tassels that I've made. I like having them all out on display like this. So then when we go over to here, I don't have much room to back up, so it's hard to show it. I have one of those rolling carts, and I keep all my Etsy stuff on there. So then when I'm filling orders, I just pull it all out, and I just haul it over to my desk. I will just pull it out. And then I have a lot of paper in here, odds and ends, and there's some file folders on the very bottom. And then different shelves of paper, lots and lots of paper. And on this side of the wall, I hang all my stencils. I just find it easy because I have the wall space, but I don't have the floor space. So then over in this corner, there is a bookshelf. And I've got all my DMC threads up there. And napkins are in that black box. And spares paper and whatnot. And just odds and ends. Huge big envelopes and whatnot over in the corner there. Bunch of little cupboard shelves. I try not to keep too much on the bottom shelf, even though it is full. But it's stuff I only use once in a while because it's so hard to pull it out. These plastic bins are all full. I have paints, and that one is like stickles and that type of stuff. That one there is paints. I keep, paper clips and all my sewing threads and whatnot, stamping blocks, all that kind of stuff goes in there. I also hang up my eyelash trim and other fibers. I do have the container under the bed with the actual balls in it, but this way I can just snip off what I need really, really quick. And then I have my decoration wall of all kinds of goodies and whatnot that I've collected over the, I was going to say years, but I guess some of them I've had for years. But I don't have a lot of room for decorations. And I don't have a lot of light. I've got one small window there, but it's over the bed. And then I've got another smaller window over there. I also have a little cupboard here that's not in my craft room. And I just keep some rag towels for different things and iron and alcohol inks. And there's a few other goodies. Tea bags for dyeing my paper. Some containers, file folders, etc. And then on the bottom there's some packing tape and a few other things. Some upholstery fabric and whatnot. So I do have a few things on the overflow from my craft room. So this is another back closet. It is full of envelopes and I have all my material. And then just some odds and ends that I use for packing stuff for Etsy and whatnot. And then I'll try to do slow, sorry for the glare. I have a dresser which has cards and some cardboard bits and pieces and whatnot like that. So this is my back cupboard. It is floor to ceiling. I keep my books on this side. All kinds of them all the way down. Holds a lot of things. Oh, I should show you behind my door. Try to walk slow, don't wanna. So behind my door is where I keep all my cutting dies. And yes, I have a lot. They're all behind the door. They're all on magnetic sheets. And I do like that because then I can see exactly what I have when I come and look. So I have way too many and I don't use them enough. But I'm slowly working on it. There we go. And under the bed over here, I have 2 bins. 2 of the big blue bins. That one there is full of laces and trims. And then I have my big shop machine there. And then behind the cart is the one that's full of eyelash trims, fibers, etc. So this is where I spend my days. This is where all my magic happens. And I hope you enjoyed my craft room. Bye for now.